I got him on that one, son.
Thanks for watching another exciting episode of The Factor. Uriah and I are getting super excited because we just got some rain the past week. We just planted our Eagle seed beans. They're looking phenomenal. We know we got to get out and spray, but that's not what this episode's about. We're back on hunting those limb hangers and longbeards, and as I mentioned before, the Factor team has just done great. We got 3 more exciting hunts for you. First 2, Mark Jenkins takes 2 guests out, and they come up with some success. And the very last one, Chad goes out and has some success with the old bow and arrow, and he was super excited about that first ever turkey he'd harvested with his bow. So without further delay, let's get to these hunts.
Hey folks, Mark Jenkins here, and this is the Whitetail Factor. Thanks for watching. It is April 19th. We're heading down to Central Kentucky, going to hunt Kentucky longbeards with a good friend, Robert Small. Hopefully the weather cooperates. It's been pouring down rain for 2 weeks now, and it might be a little bit breezy in the morning, but hey, we've got high expectations. We're going to take out every opportunity we can to get in the woods right now. You never know what the weather's going to do in the Ohio Valley at this time of year anyways.
We're here on my grandma's farm in Shelbyville, Kentucky. We're gonna try to get us a bird down with hillbilly custom game calls, and let's see what happens. Right there, to the right. Let's see. Hold on, let me go. Let me get on it. Wherever you get on it. Wherever you get on it. It goes to the right one, get up. Where's that check? Ready? Yeah, baby. Got him. Hell yeah. All right, here we are, 3rd day of Kentucky season. We got this bird on the ground. We was hunting over one field this morning. The birds come in behind us. We had to flip around and get on them. We had enough cover to get it done. And this is the end result.
I'm Chad Bingham. Set up this morning on some birds down in the field. Got pulled by some pigs. We're going to see about trying to circle around on these things and get in front of them. See if we can't call these things back in. Never know what will happen. Hopefully they'll calm down and come into us. 3/4 spurs. I'll take him. Couple calls and they came right in.
Alright guys, we've been working this bird for a little bit now. He might still be on the roost. Either that or he's got his feet planted. He's not cooperating at all. We're playing with the property line a little further up here, so we can't really go after him. So I'm gonna move up about 100 yards or so, call, move back, see if I can't fool him into thinking there's a bird moving back and forth, maybe get him anxious enough to come off the roost. He's quite a ways out there. That was awesome. Here's some brother. Baby boo. I missed on the first one. I was nervous. Misjudged the yardage. Should have said like 25. Used my 30-yard pin, went over. It's a bearded hen. Went right over her back. She stuck around, didn't know what was going on. Had another arrow ready. Put it in her, baby.
Here in southern Indiana, turkey season. Not even a week into the season quite yet. Having a great year so far, as y'all have seen. It's out here again with it's Chad and Garrett, and got off work last night. Worked all night. Met Garrett here at his house. Headed into the woods. Had some owls going. Was listening, seeing if we could get anything if anything was going to locate. And there was one bird gobbling back way off the property. Didn't have permission over there, couldn't go after him. Had the blind set up here that we've made, out of some cedars, just a natural blind. Just sat in it, decided to sit up here on the side of the top bean field where Garrett killed his bird. Knowing these birds have been roosting behind it some and working that field. Just didn't ever heard any more gobbles or anything. Heard this hen come down and start doing a little clucking. She responded to me, and so I mimicked her. I think that was a big contributing factor. Is whatever she did, I did it back. We sweet talked her in. She come in, I was watching her. I was hoping I was like willing her to have a beard. And I think that's how it went at first. I was deceiving myself, thinking was she bearded, was she not. Finally asked Garrett, said, "Hey man, is she bearded?" He said, "Yeah." So first arrow, actually I missed. I just misjudged the yardage by about 5 yards. Actually cut some feathers off of her. Was lucky enough to get off a second shot on her and just smoked her. And I think the big thing to that is I had a second arrow ready to go, sitting there on the ground, clean out of the quiver. So I was able to get it in there silently, without her knowing it. And I tell you what, this is my first time ever turkey hunting with a bow, or first year anyway, and first bearded hen. So I was pumped, I was excited, and this turkey tomahawk by a rocket it destroyed her shoulders, destroyed her vitals. it hammered her. She didn't hardly go anywhere, just a few yards. So we were extremely excited. I am. This was the biggest rush I think I've had. One of the biggest rushes I've ever had hunting. Was with turkey with a bow. So I just want to say thanks for joining us, guys.
Those are awesome hunts. It's always exciting to see the turkeys go down with the amount of success that we've had as the Factor team here. But we're getting pumped up, Uriah and I, for deer season, as I said, and we'll keep you updated on our food plots and just some updates we have with that. And we've still got a couple more successful turkey hunts we're going to bring to you guys, so stay with us, keep watching, keep going to the whitetailfactor.com. We've got a lot of blogs and new videos coming for you, a lot of content coming, so stick with us here at the Factor. May God bless.